reason why Matteo Messina Denaro was caught. Okay, I want to introduce a new theory. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe below. If you want to donate, there's a thanks button. You can always donate to the channel anytime. And I want to thank everybody, and I'm humbled and to be candid, not just humbled, but ecstatic towards hitting over 22,000 subs. I know I haven't been putting out a lot of content lately because I've been busy. But with that being said, I appreciate the channel growth and I appreciate what everybody is doing. Free Messina Denaro. I don't think it's going to happen, but I do want to introduce a new theory. So let's go. Okay. So for those, unless you've been living under a rock, as Jeff Nadeau says, Matteo Messina Denaro was caught on the 15th of this month in a raid, who was on the run for 30 years. He is the last of the strategists. Those were the group that was formed essentially by Totorina, Giovanni Brusca, Graviano brothers, and a few others that said, hey, you know what? These guys put away 500 of our guys, right? Meaning these super prosecutors. If they're going to go ahead and create a super prosecutorial branch, we're going to go ahead and create a super mafia. And we're going to become militant. And we're going to take the state head on by killing Giovanni Falcone, by killing Paolo Borsellino, by bombings in Milan, Rome, and Florence. So they took the state on. And that was essentially Totorina's doing, who led it, and the power shift away from Palermo to Corleone. That was part and parcel with that. So like I said earlier, or late last week, Matteo Denaro was apprehended. So the theory goes as follows. Okay, so for those following Italian politics or following politics as a whole, introducing to you Giorgia Meloni. Okay, she, as you saw on social media, was the one. Io sono una donna. Io sono cattolica. Io sono cristiana. Io sono italiana. She is the one who's bringing the right wing of conservative views back to Italy, and as a result is being celebrated worldwide. Now, some people believe that she may be too far right in some opinions, and some people may believe that she's exactly what Italy needs. I'm not here to invoke any political beliefs on you. That's for you to decide. Now, why is this important? Okay, he does have cancer, but there's more to it in my opinion. Again, this is strictly a theory, strictly conjecture, and just my view from the armchair. Okay, so now Meloni is tied with Berlusconi. Berlusconi created the Forza Italia party, a right-wing party, and Berlusconi was kind of like the Donald Trump of Italy. Super business guy, billionaire, was prime minister, and has been plagued with mafia association in Italy. His former business partner was one of the holdouts that said the mafia didn't exist. The mafia doesn't exist. His business partner went away for 8 years or 10 years for mafia association. So he's always been tinged, if you will, a negative tinge, or tinge is negative, with mafia association. His connection, and this was won by Giuseppe Graviano, called him a traitor. The reason why he called him a traitor, there was a go-between Silvio Berlusconi. There was a guy named Salvo Lima. There was Lima cousins, and Stefano Bontate. Bontate was the Palermitano boss that had a direct link to Rome and a direct link to Berlusconi. So now you're getting into two different superpowers. You're getting into the Cosa Nostra, who was very powerful at the time, billions of dollars a year in drug dealing, and dealing with Roman politics, which is even more corrupt. Okay, so as the power shifted away, we know the story where Totorina took over the Cosa Nostra in Sicily, got rid of Bontate, made Badalamenti, fled, killed Salvatore and Zedella, had some blowback here in the United States, right? Created a new mafia order, which included Totorina, Bernardo Provenzano, and then later Matteo Massimo Denaro. Fast forward to